What have you done for your money mindset in 2021? Have you already had a bit of a reboot? Have you already set some new goals? 2021 is going to be a make or break year for many, many small businesses. And it's no good just trying to carry on putting a sticking plaster over a cut and hoping that things are going to get better on their own, because they're not. So in this video, I just want to go a little bit deep into your money mindset, potentially ask you some questions for you to then ask yourself to find out if your money mindset really does need a reboot this year. Now, if we've not met before, I am Gwyneth. I am a business coach. I help fabulous, ambitious women entrepreneurs just like you to acknowledge and then charge your true worth, to bundle your expertise into services so that you are strengthening, growing your brand so that people know exactly what it is that you do, but also to look at the systems and processes in your business to make sure that you are freeing up the time that you signed up for probably when you first decided to go into business. So why would you even do a money mindset reboot in 2021? Well, like I said, the pandemic hit so many of us so fast that there was very little time to kind of step back and think, what do I need to be doing differently to look at strategy? I've spoken to a lot of people where they're just, from month to month, just trying. Some people feeling like they're sinking, drowning because they're just trying to keep up with the bills, trying to keep up potentially if you've got employees with being able to pay them, government systems, all of that paperwork, all of those things. And it can be horrible. It can be so overwhelming. And I speak from experience, although I don't have employees. This is how it worked with me, and I think you'll be able to understand this. So when the pandemic hit, first of all, and when anything ever goes wrong, it's very easy to immediately look outside and start blaming. So up until February last year, I had quite a nice little business traveling all over the world, delivering workshops on emotional intelligence, helping people to strengthen their teams, multicultural, international organizations. And all of a sudden that had gone. So I blamed the pandemic. I blamed the airlines for not being able, for me not being able to fly anywhere to workshops. Everything was cancelled. I also blamed then the organizations I'd been working with for not wanting to come and work with me online for security reasons, all sorts of, hesitancy that they had around working online. So the blame game was absolutely rife. Now that happened for a couple of months, sat there, but that blame eventually began to turn into shame around money. Why don't people want to work with me? What is it that I'm doing wrong? What is wrong with me? Now, that's a very, very negative question. And if you've been asking yourself that question, what's wrong with me? I want you to stop right now, because that question pushes you into overwhelm. I felt very, very angry with myself. How stupid can I be? What is wrong with me? Am I so stupid that I can't work out what to do to actually turn my business around? Other people are doing it. Why can't I? And like I said, then when you get into that place of overwhelm, it's very difficult to turn around and start getting strategic about what it is you want to do. That is when then I asked myself a different question. Instead of what is wrong with me, I asked myself the question, what do I need to let go of? What do I need to release? All this negativity, these bad beliefs, these bad thoughts, these bad behaviors, the way that I had been working before that clearly wasn't working anymore because I couldn't travel and people didn't want to work online. So by asking that question, what do I need to release? Potentially, what could I be doing differently? Which door do I need to close so that I can then open another? When you're trying to move from one thing, one type of strategy to another, and there's a big mishmash in between, like I said, it is very, very easy to stay in that place of overwhelm, anger, desperation, questioning your ability to do things. But I had to remind myself that I had built a business. I was successful. I did know how to deliver workshops. I did know how to build working relationships. I did know how to market myself. I did know how to make a sale. I knew all of those things. but I was trying to keep everything kind of going as it was, saying it'll get better, it'll get better, it'll get better, whilst at the same time looking for new opportunities. And in my experience, that really doesn't work. Sometimes we have to have the courage, yes, that word courage that I don't like very much, because it indicates a kind of, coming from a place of fear and loss. But sometimes you just have to be willing to take that leap of faith, especially around your money mindset, and say, you know what, that's where I was. It was fantastic whilst it lasted. Thank you very much. But what do I now need to let go of to be able to move forward? Now, specifically on your money mindset, if you're asking what this has to do with in here, well, whenever your brain gets confused, whenever you're trying to keep your feet in both puddles or hands in both pies or whatever, it just causes confusion. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know our brains do not like confusion. They like clarity, they like structure. Your brain wants a process, a clear goal, a clear outcome to work towards. And that is why it's so important from a money perspective, a money mindset perspective, to ask yourself that question. What do you need to let go of? Which door do you need to close? Which beliefs do you need to release? And once you can start establishing the answers to those questions, you will find it much easier to move forward. You will find your thinking becomes a lot more clear. And when that happens, your money mindset will begin also to stop feeling like a complete mush, and as though you have got some structure, as if you are actually back on track. Now, if you think that your money mindset needs a bit more support in 2021, I would love to get on a call with you over Zoom. We'll see each other to talk about my Radiate coaching program, to potentially find out what it is you're doing, where it is you want to go, how you want to grow your business in 2021, because I sincerely believe that it is going to be the small business owners, it's going to be the entrepreneurs that gets communities back on their feet financially, economically, and potentially just growing communities again. And I can potentially then share with you, if you think that you would like to know more about how you can recognize and charge your worth, get your expertise into services so that people understand what you're on about, and also look at the way you are running your business to get rid of the stuff that isn't working anymore, so that you're focusing 100% on you and your business growth, then I'd love to, like I said, get on a call with you. I have put a link in the comments on this video if you would like to book a complimentary, no obligation discovery call. I'd love to hear from you. In between times, stay safe, stay healthy, stay fabulous. Loads of love, and bye for now.